Connor Rogers here at the NFL Combine alongside my top offensive tackle in this year's draft in Joe Alt. Joe, you have a little bit of a different path. Dad, great tackle in the NFL for the Chiefs, Pro Bowler.
Yep.
Brother played in the NHL.
Yeah.
What is that household like growing up,
You
man?
know, it's been a blast. I think for me, it opened me to a lot of different things in sports. You know, my brother, played hockey, completely different, on skates. Grew up, on the pond, learning how to skate, shoveling rinks off. Then my dad played football. I played quarterback at first, so I was similar to my brother. My brother played quarterback, so I was like kind of like my brother, and then slowly in high school kind of converted over to this tight end and then to tackle, and now I look like my dad. So it's been a lot of fun going through that.
Did we get Big Joe Alt out on skates on the ice?
I can still skate.
Okay.
I'm not the best. I mean, I can skate. I'm a good skater. But
okay.
We put the stick in the hand, it gets a little iffy.
Okay,
yeah.
And you're also probably a little smaller when you were actually playing
yeah,
a little bit more back then.
Yep.
Yeah, not 6'8", 6'9". So you brought up quarterback, and I know you played tight end even when you got to Notre Dame at one point. You ever miss playing tight end?
You know,
having a chance to catch some passes?
there's definitely some more fun in tight end, but I think my body just said, hey, we're moving to the offensive line.
Yeah.
I've had a blast. I've had a blast, working there and getting better at the position and learning, the intricate details of everything and getting better there.
What's been incredible watching you is you go to a program that just churns out top offensive linemen left and right, and you're a freshman starter. So you have 3 full years as a starter at offensive tackle. What has that experience done for you, especially at a program where the coaching on the offensive line is always great?
Yeah, I think for me it's the confidence builder, being able to go out there as a freshman, learn the position, pretty quickly, get a hold of the speed and understanding that, and then being able to all right, I've done this my freshman year. Now it's my sophomore year. What can I improve on? Where am I lacking? Where can I go, get extra time? And for me also is learning how to really break down film, being able to go through that many opponents and seeing different defenses, different DN styles for me has been huge, and I think that's kind of been the best part of the 3 years.
So this year got to play with what I'd call the closest thing to a pro in college in Sam Hartman. We got to talk to him on Radio Row at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What was it like when Sam came in to have such a vet there?
Oh, it was awesome. I think for me, the first thing I realized was when we stepped into a huddle together. I didn't really know what Sam was going to be like in the huddle. He's the calmest, most confident quarterback I've ever been around. And you step into that huddle, and you just feel like he's got everything in control. He knows it mentally. He can see the game. He's going to get you into the right call. And it was just a blast being out there because I think it took a little bit of, weight off my shoulders because I didn't have to, I was a captain, so, I'm expected to be able to make sure everyone's on the same page, but he took so much control of, the skill guys that I was able to focus on the O-line and get everyone where we needed to be.
So what I've really enjoyed about watching your tape is we know you're a big guy, you could drive block off the line of scrimmage in the run game, but in the zone game, the way you move and hit your strike zone in the zone game is really impressive at that size. Not a lot of guys are in control like that. What has gone into mastering the zone running game for you?
Yeah, I think it kind of starts for me at that tight end idea just because it kept my feet, light and, athletic and being able to move at my size I am now. And then for me, I think it's just really understanding, where the ball carrier is going to be, what's his landmark, and, where can't I get beat? Okay, the ball's going right, I'm on a backside zone block. I can't get beat to my inside because that's where the ball's going. So I think really understanding, where the ball's trying to hit, and then when I make contact, waiting for them to peak, which way they're going to go, and that's when you turn it on.
Who are some of the best pass rushers that you've gotten to face at the college level?
Yeah, I would say JT this year from Ohio State, and then Miles Murphy last year from Clemson.
Okay, all right. Getting away from football, what does Joe Alt, and there's not a lot of time, but what does Joe Alt get to do away from football?
If I have any extra time, it's going to be fishing. I've grown up fishing at my cabin up in northwest Wisconsin, also down in Florida where we used to vacation there for spring break. So for me, it's fishing.
So freshwater and deep sea?
Oh, yeah.
We're getting a little bit of both?
Yeah.
Every time I talk about fishing with a guy, it's strictly one or the other. Joe Alt, man, it's been awesome watching you at the college level. Can't wait to see where you end up in the top 5, top 10 picks in this draft. Thanks for stopping by.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time.
Hey, thank you, Joe.
Yo, homies, what's up? I know it's the off season, but it's never the off season on Cris Sims Unbuttoned. Me and Ahmed Fareed are going to be here for it all. We got free agency. We're going to break it all down. The draft, the rankings of positions. Of course, we're going to unpack it all. Hit subscribe, get to my free agency reactions, 2024 draft rankings, and more. Thanks again for watching. Peace out, homies. See you soon.